How to use real estate to build passive income, even if you're in your 20s. Have you ever woken up to the sound of your alarm, hit snooze for the third time, and thought, is this really it? Work, sleep, repeat. What if I told you there's a way to break free from the grind, to stop trading hours for dollars, and instead get paid while you sleep? No, this isn't some sketchy crypto pump or another influencer selling a dream. This is real estate, the quiet wealth builder of the rich for centuries. And here's the secret. You don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need 20 years of experience. You just need the right mindset, strategy, and a willingness to start. Pattern interrupt, dramatic pause plus humorous aside. Because let's be honest, if your plan is to get rich off TikTok dances, you might want to have a backup. In this video, I'm breaking down how you can use real estate to build passive income, even if you're in your 20s, so that you can live wealthy, not just work hard. And stick around till the end, because I'll reveal the one strategy that helped young investors generate cash flow in less than 6 months. Let's go. Building Act 2, The Journey. Fire Part 1, The Harsh Truths. Let's start with the truth no one tells you. Your job will never make you wealthy. It might pay your bills, maybe even buy you that Tesla Model 3 if you're frugal. But real wealth, wealth that buys freedom, options, and time, that comes from assets. And real estate, it's one of the only assets that pays you in 3 ways. 1. Monthly cash flow. 2. Appreciation over time. 3. Tax benefits. Meanwhile, inflation is eroding your savings, rent is rising faster than your paycheck, and AI might just take your job. That's not paranoia, that's reality. So, how do you start building passive income through real estate? Lightbulb Part 2, The Game Plan 3, 00630. There are 3 paths to building passive income through real estate. Houses 1. House hacking. Live in a property, rent out the other rooms or units, and cover your mortgage. You're essentially living for free, or better yet, getting paid to live. Pattern interrupt. Yes, your roommates might eat your leftovers, but your tenants are paying your bills. Fair trade. Office Building 2, rental properties. Buy a single-family or multi-family property, rent it out, and let the cash flow roll in each month. Even a modest property can generate $300 $600/month in passive income. Multiply that by a few properties, and you're replacing your 9-5. Handshake 3, real estate partnerships. Don't have the money to buy a property, team up. You bring hustle and knowledge, someone else brings capital, you split the profits. Cliffhanger. And if you're wondering, but how do I even find these partners? We'll cover that in just a minute. Now you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, but isn't real estate risky? Good question. Let's talk about the safety net. Part 3, de-risking your moves. Real estate is only risky when you treat it like Vegas. But when you do your due diligence, run the numbers, study the neighborhood, understand the market, it becomes one of the most stable long-term investments out there. Use tools like Rentometer, Zillow, or Roofstock to analyze properties. Set aside reserves, use fixed-rate loans, and always treat your property like a business. Pattern interrupt, because if you treat it like a side hustle, it'll treat you like an ex. Money Bag Part 4, The Passive Income Snowball 7-45-8-30. The beauty of real estate is that it snowballs. Your first property might make $400 a month. Then you buy another and another. And suddenly, you're making $3,000 a month in passive income. Enough to quit your job, maybe not yet. But enough to buy your time back, absolutely. And here's the game-changing part. Key Act 3, The Reveal. You remember I mentioned a strategy that helped young investors cash flow in under 6 months. It's this. Buy a small multifamily, like a duplex or triplex, live in one unit and rent out the others. Use an FHA loan, only 3.5% down, and boom. You're in the game, cash flowing from day one, living rent-free, and owning an appreciating asset. This is how thousands of young investors, even with average credit and minimal savings, are building real wealth. Excitement trigger. Imagine waking up, checking your bank account, and seeing money come in, not because you worked more hours, but because your assets worked for you. CTA. So here's the question. Are you going to keep waiting for the right time? Or are you going to start building a future you don't need to escape from? If you're serious about building wealth through real estate, I've got another video that goes deeper into real estate strategies for beginners, including how to analyze your first deal. Next video. Real Estate 101, How to Buy Your First Rental Property.